How many of you grew up with the opened little box of baking soda placed somewhere in the back of the refrigerator? I never actually fully understood why it was there, but knew by seeing it in every fridge that it was just something that had to be there and had to be done. I'm about to share with you some tips that the big companies don't want you to know about that little box. Hi, this is Nicole, the Mother Warrior from Water Your Worth. Welcome to the podcast. Yes, you heard right. This little box of baking soda can do more than just hold a nostalgic place in your fridge. And not only that, but save you a lot of money in the process. The stores are full of products and things that promise a better this than other products and a greater that than the leading brand. And I'm sure most of us already know that it is really a battle against the giants, the big name brands gaining and or keeping hold of sales and increasing their name and profits. Every now and then you will see a good, honest, and helpful focused company rise, and honestly, they tend to get bought out and sometimes don't even make it. I personally used to be mesmerized by the gimmicks. I remember as a youth trying to decide if the mascara with fuller lash guarantee or longer lash promise was the right choice, until I learned that they are almost all made from bat poop and petroleum, and really don't care about your actual health or even look of your lashes, but sales. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe sales are important and companies have been brought up big because it has been something that works. But I have also seen how sometimes we just buy or do things without proper research or even just looking at the ingredients. I started looking at things deeper and making more natural buying choices, and I have seen, with God's help of course, how my childhood psoriasis disappeared, my acne is treated better, my asthma completely stopped, and my overall clarity blossomed. Now, being a God-fearing woman, I know that ultimately all these things are truly only because of God, and that I have been led by His grace and Holy Spirit into material ways to break patterns in my physical body and living. I will continue to share some insights and findings that have been beneficial to me. But for now, let's talk about that baking soda. I honestly never knew all its possibilities for a while, but now that I do know, I spend a lot less on a lot of things like shampoo, face and body wash, deodorant, and just simple multi-use cleaning. I will share a couple of my findings here along with a little digital download to keep on your fridge to help you out. The one that really got my attention was my hair. I had a time period when I just could not get my hair to bounce back. Nothing seemed to wash it, and it was rather frustrating. Then I put some baking soda on it. And not only did it clean, but it actually looked healthier, and the clean lasted longer, without any dyes or other hormone disruptor ingredients. I'm sure most of us have seen it in some toothpaste. But I found that even cleaning the teeth and gums with just a little baking soda on the brush does great, especially when you have sensitive gums. I knew of it as a deodorizer for carpets and shoes, but never thought of using it on my face. And y'all, it helped reduce oil while also adding a healthy natural glow and reducing blemishes. From cleaning the toxic film and pesticides off fruit, and getting the tough cooking spots off your favorite pan makes this little box worth so much more than an assumed place in the back corner of your refrigerator. You can literally use it for everything. I could tell you some more survival tips that I learned, but this sums up the gist of it for most of us. I would love to answer any questions you might have or hear how you try it out. Also, I will add a handy app link that you can use to look up the healthiness and quality of some products. It's called Yuka, and quite helpful in starting the learning of ingredients. And as mentioned before, my cute little download image to look at for tips and uses with your own baking soda. This content is for you because it's worth knowing and saving money. If you find any of this helpful, please share with your friends and family. And as always, water your worth.